I feel called to share with you all a message about being understood versus understanding. The desire to be understood often leads to more craving, wanting energy, especially if you process information. If you're a yogi, you're different in the way you engage with the world than most people around you. It's going to be difficult for others to see things the way that you do because they've spent their lives and their practices engaging in things a different way. And rather than categorize one as better or worse and try to fix or change the other, we can instead come from a place of understanding. When we want to be understood, what we're really craving is connection and union, yoga. To fulfill that craving, what we can practice doing is being there for the other, listening to their stories, validating who they are. So even if you disagree about certain things, rather than create more distance, we want to create an environment that feels safe and nurturing. Most people have gone through their lives with a certain level of harshness. And throughout human history, we've been playing games of conquer and control. And here we are, still there. If we want to be part of this movement toward union, yoga, we can practice, instead of desiring to control another, practice being there for one another in ways that feel authentic and true. In any dynamic, there will be things that can create greater distance, and there will be things that can create greater union. And our practice as yogis is to create union, is to create an environment where someone feels safe. When people feel safe, when they feel loved, it's easier for the divide to dissolve and the mind that creates separation to soften, and union, connection, to reign with greater freedom and ease. And that's not to say that letting go of our attachment to our truth and the expression of it isn't valid. It's simply taking the time, first off, for self-care, feeling so good about yourself that who you are when you show up for the other is an energy that emanates that vibe. So I'm getting a little abstract here. It's about modeling behavior rather than mandating it, because that just doesn't work most of the time. But in order to be heard, it's really important that we first come from a place of an embrace, a loving admiration for the other, where we see them in their highest light and give them the space to continue to step into that highest light so that we ourselves can feel greater fulfillment, connection, and union.